Hey everybody, it's 604 Comics here. It is the best day of the week. It is New Comic Book Wednesday, and here's my pull list for March 20th. So this week was a little bit crazy. I got a total of 19 books, and these are all books that came out today. There's no back issues in here. There's nothing from last week. This is all stuff that was released this week, today. So it's going to be a little bit hectic for me trying to read through all this. But I'm going to endeavor, and hopefully I'll be able to get through most of them, or at least the ones I want to do reviews, and get those posted tomorrow. So I'll just go ahead and start off with my DC books. So here we go. We have Batwoman number 18. If you read Batwoman number 17, that ended the story arc with her team up with Wonder Woman, World's Finest. And at the end of that issue, we saw some really important things happen. We saw the proposal from Kate Kane to her girlfriend, Maggie Sawyer. And we also saw the appearance of one of Batwoman's foes that appeared early on in the series. So I'm excited to see how that rolls into issue number 18. Looks like we might see some Dr. Freeze. Looks like he's in the background. And I heard Batman's in this too. Next is Catwoman number 18. So I picked up number 17 last month. And I still haven't read it, but I wanted to check it out and see if I was going to be interested in Catwoman, so I'm going to give those a read and see if it's something I want to add to my pull list. So I don't have anything else to say about this, except that it looks like Batman's in this issue as well. Next is Green Lantern's New Guardian number 18. So this is part 7 of Wrath of the First Lanterns, but it's not really a part 7. I would say Wrath of the First Lantern is only contained within Green Lantern. That's the main storyline. All these are sort of tie-ins that you could or could not pick up. I enjoyed 17 a lot, and I wanted to read some Kyle Rayner, so I'm picking up Green Lantern New Guardians. Got Carol Ferris on the cover, so that's a really nice cover. So looking forward to reading this one and seeing how, I guess, quote-unquote part 7 goes. Next for DC is Justice League number 18. This is a new story arc, I believe, after Throne of Atlantis. Cyborg on the cover. We have, looks like a bunch of other DC superheroes in the background on the grid, so looking forward to seeing what that's all about. And it looks like we have Jesus Saez doing art on this. He did art on Birds of Prey before. That's where I know him from. Next up, we have Red Hood and the Outlaws. Number 18, Red Hood has been coming out with some really, really nice covers for the past few issues, and this one is no exception. I still have to read number 17, but I'm going to read 17 and 18, and this should be a really good read. I've heard some good things about Red Hood with these latest issues. Next, we have a new title that I'm starting to get into. It took like forever for Hell on Earth to finally conclude, and once it did, I was able to jump onto Supergirl. Hopefully I won't get too lost, and I'll be able to understand the gist of what's been going on in the Supergirl world. So here's number 18. And the last DC title is Wonder Woman number 18. So I still need to catch up on Wonder Woman, so I won't be reading this today or tomorrow. But eventually I will get caught up with Wonder Woman and understand what the hell's going on. So those were all the DC titles. Now, next we have Marvel. Starting off with my favorite series from Marvel right now, All New X-Men, number 9. I believe it was back in issue number 6 or 7 where we last saw Mystique. And it looks like she's going to be making an appearance again with the new Brotherhood of Mutants. And then number 8 ended with Jean Grey doing the mind wipe on Vaughan. So we'll see what the repercussions are from that. And if you notice, Eminent is back on art. So that is always good. Next up, Captain America, number 5. It's in the middle of the pack for me, this series. Still interested to see what Rick Remender does with Ian there. And I'm looking forward to seeing the fight between Cap and Jet Black. I think I'll probably stick on for a few more issues and see where they go, at least until I see Captain America leave Dimension Z. But for now, it's in the middle of the pack. Next up, my favorite character. It's Captain Marvel, number 11. Philippe Andrade is still doing the art, and I like his stuff, actually. It's really fun for this book, and I'm looking forward to reading this. I'm always looking forward to reading Captain Marvel. Just wanted to see who that was in the corner there. So there we go, Captain Marvel. Next, we have Daredevil by Mark Waid, issue number 24. This has been a surprisingly good series for me. Haven't really read much Daredevil, but the ones I've read are really good. And I'm glad I jumped onto this title. Next is Indestructible Hulk, issue number 5. This is, I believe, the last issue with Lionel Yu doing art on this. This is also going to be the last issue that I pick up for Indestructible Hulk, unless something amazing happens in this issue. You saw how many books I got this week. I'm going to start cutting down on some of the titles, and Indestructible Hulk is going to be the first ones I cut, unless it really impresses me. Next up, Savage Wolverine, issue number 3. So, issue number 2 wasn't as good as number 1, so hopefully that trend doesn't continue. I think Cho is going to be off of this book for writing and for art after the first storyline, so I think I'm just going to probably cut it when he leaves as well, because I really don't know where they're going to head with this series, and I'm not even sure if Shan is going to stick around, but here you go, Savage Wolverine, issue number 3. And the last Marvel title I have is Superior Spider-Man, issue number 6. Not really crazy about the cover here. Oh no. I think Humberto Ramos is doing art on this. We'll see how that goes. But if you read issue number 5, we had the big turn of events for Spider-Man. So this is going to be an interesting read to see, I guess, what everyone thinks about Spider-Man and what Spider-Man thinks about what he did. So that's going to be a good one. And finally, my Image and Independent. So I'll start off with the Image and then the rest of the indies. We have Invincible number 101. I think it's been 2 months since the 100 issue came out. Like how they're being a little bit cheeky there, 101st issue. I still haven't read any of the Invincible issues, so I got to read all those hardcovers that I got from the library, and then I'll be all caught up. So this one is going to be in my to-read pile for a while. Next is everyone's favorite Saga, Chapter 11, or issue number 11. Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples doing amazing stuff on this. Brian K. Vaughan just released a digital comic yesterday, and he's doing something pretty unique with it. It is a pay what you want. So if you don't want to pay anything for it, you can still download it. But if you want to pay $1 for it, you can do that. If you want to pay $100 for it, you can do that. I believe the website is, I can't remember what it is, but I'll have a link in the comment section and you can go check it out. I've heard some people have been giving it really good reviews, and it's Brian K. Vaughan, so you can't go wrong with him. But that's a side note. This is Saga, Chapter 11. I'm sure everyone's got that. Got Daddy on the cover, or Grandpa on the cover. Next is G.I. Joe issue number 2. So I got G.I. Joe issue number 1. This is the subscription variant with my lovely Baroness on the cover. I still need to read that, and I need to then read issue number 2 for G.I. Joe. It is a relaunch that IDW is doing. They're also relaunching G.I. Joe Special Missions. So here's issue number 1. This came out this month, or obviously today. And then next month, they're relaunching Cobra. So they're going to release it called G.I. Joe Cobra Files. So I actually haven't read any G.I. Joe comics, but I'm going to check it out and see what all 3 are like. I believe this is the G.I. Joe equivalent to Secret Avengers. So, yeah, I'm going to see which one I like, and hopefully I'll add one of them to my pull list, if not all 3. And then the last indie title is Harbinger, issue number 10. So I'm waiting for Amazon to ship my trade paperback of the first volume. I believe that covers issues number 1 through 6. So I'm waiting for that trade, and then I've got all the issues after that. So this is also going to sit with Invincible on my to-read pile. But that's it. Big week. I picked up 19 comics today, and they all came out this week. So, like I said, I'm going to have to cut down on some of the books that I'm getting. And yeah, hope you guys checked out my previous video, my newest addition to my statue collection, Spider-Woman and Harley Quinn. I'm going to do reviews for the comics I picked up today, and I'll post those tomorrow. And then on the weekend, I've got a haul video that I believe it is the package or the prize I won from Love Sage 1. I got a notice to pick that up from the post today. So I'll pick that up, and I'll do an unboxing for that one. And I'll also have another statue video on the weekend. So there you go. Thanks for all your support. Thank you for watching this long haul video, or long pull list video. Like if you like, comment if you want, subscribe if you haven't. This is 604 Comics, and hope you have an awesome rest of the day reading all your comics. Peace out, guys.